Hey, this is Mike Moo Online, Mike Moo Gadget Review. Welcome to my new YouTube channel, and just started again in January. So, this is I just got this package here. It is something that I purchased myself. This is not an endorsement. I paid, whatever Amazon was charging for it at the time. It is the Altura 4-pack with extra large pouches of a thick neoprene lens case. Now, some lenses that you purchase nowadays have the neoprene cases or some sort of case as example of this Sigma 50mm. All right, so I have this, and then in order for to protect the cases here, we have this setup here that is the Altura, but just by neoprene. And I'm going to show you the small one right now, and I will be recording exactly my first impressions of it. So this is the small pouch. This is really good for 45mm camera style cases. This would easily fit my 50mm 1.4. I have the Sigma 50mm 1.4 here, and this will probably fit in a large one. This will give you an example of what this looks like. This is the Sigma 50mm 1.4. First impression is the case is exactly what it was described to be. It is completely neoprene, 100%. It actually has a little hook and snatch attachment that allows you to go ahead and connect onto, attach to certain things. I really like this because I have bags from Tom Bin that allows you to attach this to make sure that it stays in place, and that's easy to find and manage. So you can actually leash attach this to certain things. So that one is extra small. I'm going to pull out the large one. They all seem to be built exactly the same way. This is a camera accessory that I recommend for everybody to go ahead and consider to protect your cases, because there's nothing worse than having this stuff scratched up. This one's a large. This one's actually really thick and large. This one will easily fit 85mm, 100mm cases. I think the second size up is going to be the appropriate one for the 50mm 1.4. The 50mm 1.4, that actually looks like it's a little bit short. I'll go ahead and try that out right now. And actually not wide enough, unfortunately. So I do have to go up to the size up. All right. So it looks like I have these large, not the extra large. 50mm 1.4 looks like it is. So if there was one complaint I have about this, is that the diameter is not wide enough for some of these lenses, especially the ones with the really big apertures. So notice the 50mm 1.4 would have to fit in a large, but it barely fits this opening right here. So note that this is not something that's customized for each particular type of lens. I could see a 70-200 right here in f4. For this one, maybe a 50mm 1.2. Talking about full frame sizes, but the extra large one should be able to fit the 70-200. Yeah, the extra large one should fit the 50. Should fit a 50-200 in a crop frame, or a 70-200. This is the opening. Unfortunately, does not get wide enough. However, it does have good protective padding inside to make sure that your stuff doesn't get scratched up. So I like that about it. Not really too psyched about the quality of the pull straps here, because this is really standard low quality stuff. I guess you get what you pay for in this parts. There's some details that would be missing in something that's really expensive. However, this was a really great price. I'll link it down below. It's really tough to complain about what you get in these, other than note that if you have really large aperture lenses, it's just not going to fit very well in there. And I think they might have some other color options, but I think that the purple one was the only one that was on sale at the time. So this is what you get. So overall, I give it pretty much thumbs up. I'll let you know if I find anything else wrong with it during use. But this will easily help protect some of my lenses. And as you can see, this is the original Sigma versus the other protective lens case in here. This is not as functional. It does have a belt loop here, but I'm never going to attach it to a belt. This has a loop right here, but then I can go ahead and clip it to the side of the bag as well. So that does provide additional functionality for use in the field. I don't think this is weather resistant. It's no more weather resistant than any other bags. And it is neoprene though, so it will absorb some shocks while in a bag, but I definitely wouldn't consider dropping this on the floor. You're not going to get that type of protection in place. I would look into getting new replacements, maybe some paracord to lock this up better. This is probably the only weak point that I can tell just looking at this right now. All right, that's it for a quick first look review of this. Please check out my links down below. And if you're interested in getting it, go ahead and try to get one yourself. If I have anything seriously wrong with it, I'll definitely update the review. Just check down in my comments down below. Thanks for watching.